If I look naked at all throughout this video, I'm very sorry, but I'm not changing. Hey y'all, I cut my bangs again because I'm stupid, and now I'm regretting it because I can't really get them to just blend into my hair. Maybe I should just stop fucking with my life. Speaking of fucking with my life, I'm really great at these transitions, can you tell? This is going to be another serious video. I've uploaded way too many of these in the last year, and I hope this is one of the last ones that I have to upload. Here we go. Oh God. Oh, Courtney. I was trying to like make it more wispy and more messy, and then I pulled a giant chunk. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I'm stalling. I have some really exciting news, but it's not for a very exciting reason. So that's kind of why I wanted to make a video on all of this. I guess this is gonna be kind of like a mental health update because, as you guys know, I've been struggling a lot with my mental health over the last year or so. Let me start off by saying that I have not struggled this bad since I was in high school, and I'm 24 years old right now. So I really haven't felt this low since I was probably 17 years old. I'm not at the same point that I was when I was 17. I think back then I was a little bit more irrational with my depression and my anxiety. I just kind of figured back then that nothing was going to help and nothing was ever going to get better, and that's just not true. I muted my computer, but it just started speaking and I thought someone was in my house. It's so dumb because I have the stream muted, but whenever there's an ad, it plays out loud. What the fuck is that? So if you watched my video about 2018, you guys know that I struggled a lot throughout that year, and a lot of it it's gone and over with now, but my mental health just hasn't gone back up to where I would like it to be. I guess I've just realized, especially over the last couple months, that I'm not happy here. I'm not happy in Texas, and I need to get myself out of this situation, I think, in order for me to get better at all. So I'm moving back to Arizona. I'm leaving. I'm so excited. I hate that the immediate thought of going home makes me so happy. And that's how I know that I'm doing the right thing, and that's how I know that this is going to be one of the biggest things to impact my mental health. I leave at the end of May. I'm leaving very soon. I'm filming this, and today I was like calling apartment places, and I have an apartment. I haven't applied for it yet, but I'm almost positive that I'm going to get it. I'm just hoping and I'm praying that I get it because it is beautiful and it's perfect. And so I called the apartment place and I talked to them for a little bit. My brother's girlfriend is gonna go check it out for me tomorrow, take pictures, because I can't see it physically until I get there. So she's gonna go and take pictures and tell me how it is, and then I'm going to apply for it probably tomorrow. I haven't told anyone this. I mean, obviously my family knows, and then my friends who don't live here know, but the people in Texas do not know this yet. I haven't told them because I am a pussy. I know they're not gonna be like mad at me and they're not gonna be like, what the fuck? But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, why? Obviously, I'm posting this publicly, so anybody can watch this video, and I completely get that. But it's easier to say it in a video and talk about this stuff in a video versus confronting people. I don't know why. Obviously, it has nothing to do with them. Like, they are my best friends, and nothing, absolutely nothing to do with them. I don't regret moving here, and I don't regret having them be the biggest part of my life over the last almost 2 years. But I'm just not surrounded by the people that I need to be surrounded with for me to move on with my life. Being around people who did YouTube for a living was amazing, and it was inspiring at the beginning, but being around people who are like me and spend every single day at home, it starts to get to you a little bit. I like to go out and I like to do things and I like to travel and I like to see new things, and I don't really get to experience that anymore, and I used to get to experience it quite a bit. I used to go to Sedona every other weekend, and I would go hiking, or we'd go to Flagstaff and I could go snowboarding. I could drive to California. I just felt like there was so much more around me, and I had more people who wanted to do those things with me. I love my friends and I love the memories that I've made here, but like I said, I think it's time for me to move on from this. I just feel like I have more that I need to be doing, and I'm not doing enough right now. I feel like me sitting at home every day is just making it progressively worse for me. All I want to do right now is be with my family and be with my nieces and watch my nieces grow up. That's been one of the hardest things for me. I hate not being there, and I hate that I've missed a huge chunk of their lives already, and I don't want to miss any more. Obviously, I don't plan on this affecting my YouTube channel or my streaming, other than it making it a lot better. I think I want to go back to school as something I've been trying to I've been going back and forth with that for, the last couple months. I would love to go back to school because I don't see myself doing this forever. I just don't think that's really realistic. I don't think it's realistic to think that this is going to last forever. And for those of you who have been here for a while, you know that I was in college before. I was studying criminal justice and I almost had my associates. So it'd be so easy for me to go back, get my associates, and then I can move on and get my bachelor's degree in whatever the fuck I want to study. I always forget that I can literally do whatever I want. I can study whatever I want. I want to go into criminal justice, something in that field. I've been looking into forensics a lot because I think it's really interesting. And I just get excited thinking about all of the opportunities that I have in front of me. I'm only 24. We'll worry about my school schedule though if I end up going back to school, just saying. But I do think that being in a place where I'm much happier and mentally stable, it'll be a lot easier for me to upload consistently on my channel, upload videos that I genuinely enjoy filming, and then obviously it'll be easy for me to stream. Right now, it's just hard because I'm just exhausted and I'm sad all the time. Dear God. And I'm not asking for pity, and I'm not asking you guys to feel bad for me, and I'm not asking for forgiveness for me being so shitty the last couple of months, because trust me, I know I've been shitty, but I cannot wait for this next chapter in my life. And I know that's cheesy as fuck, but I cannot wait. I can't believe I'm leaving in a month. That is crazy to me. You know what's even funnier though? I never got rid of those boxes. And I feel like part of the reason I never got rid of my moving boxes when I moved into this apartment in like November, or no, September, was because I never saw myself living here. This has not felt like home to me, this apartment. I've lived in here for what, 7 months? Oh my God, it's been almost 9 months of me living in this stupid fucking apartment. I have never felt at home here. Not once. That's why I still have my moving boxes. I don't enjoy living here. I honestly thought moving to a new place, being in a new apartment in a new area that's much nicer than my old apartment, I would feel better. But I just think that I should have moved home. I really do. I think in September I should have gone back to Arizona. I do love this apartment. It's a beautiful apartment, and I love the area that I live in. Like, I love that I can walk downstairs and there's so much within walking distance. There's so much to do around here, but I have no one to do it with. And I don't mind doing things alone every once in a while, but a bitch gets lonely. This has never really felt like home to me. And every time I talk about going to Arizona, I say I'm going home for the weekend, or I'm going home for a week. And then I'm just going back to Texas. I'm going back to my apartment because that's all it is. It's never been my home. And that's cheesy as well, but you guys know what I mean. I think you guys understand where I'm coming from. Moving on from that, because I just talked about that for 12 minutes, I could have just said I'm moving back to Arizona. I'm not happy here. Let's move on, bitches. But I didn't, because it's me. I want to talk about my weight, because this is something I'm actually very proud of myself, because even though I've been struggling a lot with my mental health, I've been doing fucking awesome with eating. Let me just say, not that I wasn't eating before. I don't want to have to go into too much detail. I've uploaded a video about this as well, gone into a lot of detail on that one. Oh shit, my friend's FaceTiming me. Oh God, I'm gonna have to like tell him. What if he knows? Okay, so I just broke the news to Dylan. He called me and I was just like, okay, I gotta tell you something. He reacted really well. He was like, I get it. Like, literally the first thing I said was like, so I had a mental breakdown. He's like, you're moving home? I'm like, yeah. See, like, I just feel like everyone expected it. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, my health. My physical health. So going back to my weight video, starting from that point, for the first couple weeks I did really well. I had a calorie counter on my phone so I would know what I needed to get to every day if I wanted to gain weight. I think I was eating about 2,200 calories a day. And then it got to a point where I was really low again, and I just didn't have a lot of food at home, and I didn't feel like going grocery shopping. And so it got to a point where I was only really eating one meal a day and then snacking a lot. That happened for like a week, and I could already tell, like, because for me, it's really easy to gain a couple pounds and lose a couple pounds. So I could already tell that eating what I was supposed to was helping me gain weight. And then just that week of me kind of slipping off, I could already see that I was back to where I started. And it was so demotivating, unmotivating. It's like crushing, because you feel like you tried for so long and then you slip up a little bit and then you're back to where you started. It sucks. So since that point, I have done really well with eating. Like, I feel really good. And I should not say with eating, because I never stopped eating, and I feel like that's how it makes it sound. But I've been doing better eating what I'm supposed to in amounts that I'm supposed to. For a little bit of time, I was only eating fast food. I was eating out a lot because it was a lot of calories and it was so easy. But the last week or two, I've been cooking at home and still getting the calories that I need. And I've realized how easy it is for me to cook the foods that I need. So I'm healthier, but I'm also gaining the weight. So now I don't feel sluggish and tired all the time because I'm just eating shit. I feel really good, and I feel like I look good. You know what I mean? I'm still not at the point that I want to be. Obviously, I know it's going to be a process. I have to get there, but already being able to see progress is amazing. I feel really good about how far I've come in that department of my life. There's just a couple other things that I'm still struggling with. I think I have 3 videos going up this weekend, which was really hard for me just because I don't really have any motivation right now. I'm just in a really bad place. I can't guarantee how many videos I have going up the next couple weeks. I'm going to try my hardest to get as many videos up as I can because I know that the moving process is probably going to eliminate like a week of videos, and I'm not really sure obviously how much I can stream during that time as well, but I'm going to try my hardest because I know this is my last month here, and I'm hoping that just knowing that I get to leave soon will be enough motivation to get my shit done. Part of me is really sad that I'm leaving Texas, but part of me tries to tell myself, like, you did this for almost 2 years. This is something that I never thought I would be capable of. I'm a very independent person, so I thought that like I could be away from my family and be fine, but I really didn't think I would last for 2 fucking years. And neither did my family. They thought I would be home after a couple months. I just had a cough attack and now my eyes are watering. Oh my God. I'm still sick, which is awesome. Also, yes, I'm drinking Diet Pepsi. Don't ask. Y'all got so mad at me for drinking Coke in my last video. Simmer down. Anyways, I also feel like I should talk about the fact that I haven't uploaded like any scary videos recently. I hope that my passion for paranormal stuff and scary stories and stuff will come back when I leave here. It's just really hard right now because I feel like in order for me to film a video, I have to be up and I have to be doing something. If I sat here and tried to read, I would literally sound like the most sad human in the world, and I know that because I've tried. I have thrown away a lot of videos in the last few months because I just seem miserable when I film them. And it's not like I'm miserable because I don't like YouTube, I'm just not in a good place mentally. And I've said this a million times, but I'm trying to like make you understand. I love you guys. I love you guys so fucking much. And that's why I continue to do this, but it's really hard to force yourself some days. And I think a lot of you understand what I mean when I say that. It sucks because I love YouTube and I love streaming, but there are some days where I don't want to do it, and that makes me even more upset because I know these are some of the only things that make me genuinely happy, but I don't have the energy some days, and I just never want you guys to think that I'm ungrateful or that I don't want to do it anymore, because I do. I need to make a lot of changes in my life for me to be a better person, for me to be a happier person, a healthier person, and I'm finally making those changes, and I could not be more excited for the future. I feel like this sounds like some weird inspirational business video. The world is what you make it. I can't stop having cough attacks right now, so I think I need to end the video. My throat is killing me. Oh my God, my eyes are watering so bad right now. I can't. Okay, where the fuck did the sun just go? I was busy having my cough attack. Tried to pose for a thumbnail while I had tears in my eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Gonna clickbait the fuck out of you guys. I just wanted to say really quick before I wrap this up that if you're unhappy with something in your life, you can change it. You have the power to change it. Nothing is permanent. Obviously, don't shoot for the biggest change right off the bat. Just tweak small things in your life and see what makes you happy and what doesn't. And at the end of the day, if you have to move states, go ahead and do it, bitch. I really do think this is the best move for me, and I am so excited. I can't wait to go home. Thank you for always being here for me and supporting me and loving me. I can never repay you, and I can never tell you just how much I fucking love you guys. I don't know how I got so blessed to have this audience, but I will forever be thankful for every single one of you. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, bitches.